different kettle of fish, but as far as I'm concerned, you know, Conor Benn's right up there with the biggest star, not just in British boxing, but in world boxing. He's just filled a stadium twice. The story's incredible. And, you know, the emergence of him, you know, we know the story coming out of his father's name, and that's the difficult thing to do. And what is remarkable about him and Chris Eubank Jr., to be fair, they're both really tough kids, you know, and you've got a passion for it and you love it, and it's built within you, and that's with Conor. So the future is so exciting. You know, now we'll go and do the science with Dan and Conor to do it effectively, to get down to that weight, because it's not just making that weight, he's performing at that weight to the best of his ability. But he's going to walk in and people were calling him out after the Chris Eubank loss. Now he's won. I mean, like, with all due respect to Haney, Norman, Rolly Romero, Luis Crocco, we represent. This is the star of the 147-pound division. This is the money of the division. That's why everyone's calling him out. So we're going to be just fine. But Conor's right. You know, I didn't agree with all of what he said, because he kind of said, I've got the money now and that's not as important. Sure, come Monday, that'll be a different conversation.
Of course it will.
But people talk the legacy's World Championships. It is. That was legacy tonight. WBC belt that his dad won up on the wall, and he's looking at that every day and says, I'm going to get one of them. The Barrios fight's there, the Crocker fight's there, the Haney-Norman fight's there. But like I said, we're in such a wonderful position. We've got a big fan base. We've got a wonderful, you know, broadcaster behind us.